Morning, sir. So all the 5 Sainik schools of Northern are present, sir.
Jai sir.
We welcome a hearty welcome to the teachers of the opening ceremony, which is your Prakash Johnson, Secretary. Led by Lucky Yadav. As the champions of the last year, followed by Sainik Nagrota, led by Cadet Manish Kumar, a volleyball player. He is a school assistant and a participant of the RDC 2018. After next year, Sainik Nagrota, who is led by Cadet Manish Kumar, a football player. He is also a participant of the RDC 2018. Sainik Kapurthala. He is led by Kapurthala. He is a member of the hockey team. He is also a distinguished player of the World Cup.
The North Zone Sainik Schools Sports Tournament open.
Symbolizing the three sports of the Sainik School Brothers.
Games 2019. competition. Respecting the regulations which governs them. And desire with participating of true sportsmanship, honor of the school, and glory of the sports.
The officer is happily married to Mrs. Tejreen Kaur, and the couple is blessed with two sons, Master Ekam Jot Singh pursuing BBA and Master Zorawar Singh in class 3rd. Thank you so much, ma'am, for having spared from your valuable time to be a part of this event and gracing the occasion. So, the young participants and cadets of the host school feel highly motivated with your benign presence on this landmark occasion and will certainly do their utmost to emulate your example and realize their cherished dream in life. Once again, I extend a very hearty, warm and cordial welcome to you, sir. Now, may I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Brigadier A.S. Bajaj, to kindly address the audience and enlighten them. Sir, please.
Lieutenant Colonel Seema Mishra, Vice Principal, Sainik School, Kapurthala, Lieutenant Commander Tang, the Adam Officer, distinguished guests, young participants from the 5 Sainik schools of the North Zone, the accompanying staff members, members of the media, cadets, and faculty of the host school. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I feel myself to be very proud, privileged, and honored to be standing today before you, to have been invited for this event for the opening ceremony of the North Zone Inter Sainik School Sports Championship 2019. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all of you, all the participants, for the excellent march past, wonderful turnout, and the graceful movements. I also extend my warm greetings and heartiest felicitations to each one of you for being part of this mega event, being organized in this pollution-free, regal surroundings of Sainik School, Kapurthala. In fact, you should consider yourself very fortunate to be in this wonderful city of Kapurthala. Games and sports play an important role in shaping the personality of an individual. I, for one, am here as President of the SSB to identify students, cadets amongst you as personalities to join the armed forces. But more than that, games and sports are an integral part of the education. As they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So, while academic achievements are very important for growth in life, but fitness through sports accelerates that growth. Society today needs not mere bookworms, but well-rounded individuals who can face the multifarious challenges, ever-increasing stress and strain of the modern world. Sporting events of this kind instill traits of confidence, cooperation, discipline, esprit de corps, team spirit in a person by making them a well-rounded personality. Actually, in the long run, your active participation and a continued participation in sports and games will pay you rich dividends in terms of fitness, well-being, and happiness. 350 of you from 5 different schools from the North Zone will be participating in various sporting and literary events. Sports, especially team sports, engender purposeful and meaningful social relationships. It's very important since man is a social animal and we need to socially connect with others. Therefore, winning or losing, getting a medal or not, is not important. But the happiness originating from the participation is a highly cherished trophy for each and every one of you. Whether you win a medal or not, you're all going to be winners because of the friendship and bonds that you shall make here over the next few days. I call upon the young participants to play a good game, a hard game, and play fair. Remember, it's not about winning or losing, it's the spirit of sportsmanship, it's your conduct, how you play the game, that is the most important factor. Good luck for all the participants and may the best man win. I also compliment all the teachers, members of staff, coaches who have trained you so well for this mega event. In the end, I would like to thank Vice Principal Lieutenant Colonel Seema Mishra and the entire staff and faculty of Sainik School Kapurthala for inviting me and my wife to this opening ceremony of the North Zone Inter-Sainik Schools Sports Tournament 2019. Thank you very much and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for getting.
Please, once more, please.
Batch of 86 who went to NDA. We had 21 from Kapurthala, 11 or 12 from, to start from the north, Grota, 12 of them. And same numbers were there from Sujanpur, Bira, and Kapurthala was one on two. I would in fact implore all of you, when you go back, try and get maximum candidates to become, to inspire more to join, because the rates have gone down. That's it. And actually this is not a forum, but I think I must speak to you all. And the Vice Principal had requested me, in fact, address them for the timing, and the event is not there to give them a long lecture. I personally feel a little bit of involvement more from the staff, because you are the people who are there permanently. The men in uniform come here for a couple of years, 2-3 years and go. But you are the parents for these children who joined you in class 6th and taking them right up to class 12. And even beyond, the relationship bonding that you make and inspire in these students, these children, are going to last them for life. And mind you, it is a wonderful feeling to be associated with a school, especially the Sainik School, which have got such a long history today. And it will not take much, since now I speak from, in fact in this case across the road, the place where the cadets or the candidates in our case, as we call them, are missing out is primarily like those who are here on the sports field. They are fixated on the sport. Somehow try and push them to do well in academics. All-rounded personality, a well-rounded personality is one who's able to manage his time. And they need to be taught the value of time. 3 things I tell anybody who comes to me for any kind of guidance. Anything in life is a problem or a situation. Handle it. There are no set solutions. No set solutions. 2 plus 2 is 4. I keep telling everybody, the Vice Principal had come to me a week back, I said the same thing. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's a factual. data. But 3.5 to 4.5 also gets rounded up to 4. So no two individuals are same. Each person is a different personality. What emerges is we got to bring 3.5 up to 4. 4.4 is okay. We should try and push him up to 5. The fact remains we have to do that additional. And I can only implore you all and those who've come from outside to be the ambassadors and carry this message. Everything in life is a problem and a situation. How you handle it. That handling capacity is the one which you all are the ones who can give them. Your ownership will take them a long way. You might feel, ki rakhya, what's there in it? Everything is there in it. Tomorrow when you have an army commander today, for example, General Ranbir is the army commander in Northern Army. He's the biggest alumni as far as you are concerned. But, handling of situation is the most important thing. The next thing is do not give up. So it goes for you, do not give up. A guy may be a little weak. One child may be weak, the other may be shining. We started focusing on those who are shining. Mind you, those who are shining are also missing out. Why they miss out is my last point. But more importantly, these boys have to learn that basic thing in life, not to give up. The guy who's good in sports, he's shining in sports. But why is he not able to shine or do better in academics? Because of the tendency of giving up. Let me focus on this side, let me shine, let me become an appointment. Those are good things. Aspirations are good things. More importantly, the most important thing, while handling that problem, not to give up. You come across a problem, you're not able to find a solution, move away from the solution. The problem for the students who are good in sports is that they're not good in academics, so they run away from academics. You will have to get them, cajole them, use whatever possible means, but get them to not give up the education. With the latest policy coming into vogue, it's going to be a major change for all of you. Your own teaching skills, your methodologies will go into the Western side. It's something like the British system. British gave us this legacy, now we've gone to 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. It's a very logical thing, but it'll take time because both sides have to change. And last, not the least, the most important factor is that feeling of belonging of a cadet, of a student, will be a two-sided approach. That's why I said you have to cajole them, bring them up. If you treat them as your own children, which you do, I'm sure, but they have to get used to this fact that come what may, my parents will not be there to help me out, you all are there to help me. And that will bring in that factor of social adaptability which all of us talk about. But it will only come by being good, helping each other, not by getting them into physical ragla for the juniors, get them to become good human beings. Most important factor is the moment you are a good human being, other things follow. And I kept it for the last because most of the boys are tending to miss out. They're very good academically, they're very good physically, but when it comes to their interpersonal relationships, that's where they're a bit risen. Indian Army, in the armed forces, is the most apolitical, secular kind of an organization which doesn't look at any caste, creed, community, religion. Our religion is the religion of the men, religion of the troops. We do not have any differentiation. There are so many of you who are from ex-army or related to armed forces. We don't have any differentiation. Our concept is totally different. It's not different from what's enshrined in our constitution, but it's what are being practiced, things which are being practiced outside. What I mean to say is the divisive things which are being there, which children bring from their home, get it out of their minds. If they want to join the armed forces, then they have to be one. The feelings of boys who are there in academy, in the National Defence Academy, I am from Kapurthala, I am from Kunjpura, but when it came to Sainik school against others, It was one big community, 150 of them. Practically half the strength used to be Sainik schools. Another little bit used to be the military schools, and this strength used to cross 60-65% in our case, during our times. Take it as a challenge. And you can do it. 5 schools here, those who represent the various 4 schools coming from outside, take it back home, it's a challenge for you. And it's not difficult. If it happened back then, it is only going to improve. Things have improved over the years, so why not now? Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to be here. And my apologies for having taken this time and speaking a little out of turn, but I felt, because I find cadets who come to us, they've been trained so much money the government has spent on them. They also wait back. Bring that feeling in them that it's a national feeling. The government is spending on you, so you got to pay it back. You got to give it back to the government, not pay back. Give it back by joining the armed forces, by being good human beings, by being able to take on the responsibility of.
Then sir, get excited to become Sainik student.
Please, Mansoor. Thank you, sir.